Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Duo Group Ironman. Last video, we continued training Slayer. We got the Karamja Hard Diary done for the Karamja Gloves 3, which gives us unlimited teleports and access to the Shiloh Village gem mine, which we use to make slaughter bracelets for the bursting tasks, and gives us a pretty close teleport to Duradel, which is now my new Slayer Master, as you can see in the chat box. We get 15 points per task now instead of 12 from Neve. And we wrapped up the last video by getting the Leaf-Bladed Battle Axe on our very first Kuras task. Can you believe I didn't get my first Kuras task until 83 Slayer when the requirement is level 70? Anyways, we're at 83 Slayer right now, about halfway through the level, and I think we're gonna make the goal in this video to get whips. Now we could boost, like make all those wild pies or whatever, but that's kind of a lot of effort. I'm really not in a rush to get the whip, especially with like all the bursting I'm doing. It's not like it's gonna help too much, I guess. So we're just gonna train Slayer all the way to level 85 and then we'll go for the whip. Oh, I was doing a birdhouse run before getting the next task and we got a hunter level. I didn't realize I was so close. And it's also 1650 total apparently. Nice. Starting the video off with a bang. Let's see, how are we gonna start off today? Oh, thank you, Dear Daddy. You're so nice to me. This is the whole cash stack spent on runes. I had like 2.3 mil GP before, and now we have a nice even 69k. Well, not really even, but a nice 69k. That's okay because there's a bunch of items from the neck reels that I haven't out yet. Like, look at all those friggin' rune square shields and probably a bunch of staffs too that we need to out. It's weird, like I kind of just assumed that buying runes was kind of a UIM thing. I didn't think I'd be coming here to buy runes so often. Here's a magic level coming in, 82. I just stayed for a couple extra kills right at the end of the task just because I want to get this last magic level right here. I can't believe we got another full magic level just from doing this task. 83 magic means that once we build the Barrows portal in the POH, we don't have to boost for it now. I don't have to use the Wizard's Mind Bomb. That's just the level to use Barrows teleport. And that's 84 Slayer, which kind of sucks because that unlocks Drakes, which are really annoying, but we are one level closer to the whip. Oh, so close, but so far, over 300k to go. Oh, there's 66 farming, still trying to get 71 so we can get that Ash Sanctifier. And here is 67 farming. With every neck reels task, I get more and more desperate for the Ash Sanctifier. There's a magic level, level 84. Spook made me a bunch of super attack and super strength potions because I was running low, so this should set us up pretty well for a while. This is what I had in the bank already, so let me go decant these into 4 doses. So as you can see, my total amount of prayer pots that I have is this right here, and then these few little bits I have in my inventory. You know, Spook is the one that we're rushing to get Herblore up, and I have all these Ranars from like various bursting tasks, Abbey Specters, etc. And I'm kind of in need of prayer pots at this point, so I'm gonna give her all these supplies, and then very soon we'll see some prayer pots back in here. Oh yeah, and that like 400 plus snape grass, I have been trying to farm all the snape grass I get because, oops, wait, I meant to make 4. Because it is really good farming XP. 89. Constitution. Well, it looks like we have finally run out of U logs for birdhouse runs. We originally got probably like a few hundred from getting 99 fire making, but I mean at this point we're pretty much out, and the next best type would be mahogany, but I'd rather save those for doing construction like mahogany homes or something. So the next best one is going to be maple, which is really easy to upkeep if we just set the kingdom onto maple logs. So I guess from now on for a long time I'll just be using maple logs for birdhouse runs. Eventually we'll get a lot of U logs passively from like Zora and Giant Mole, but it's still pretty far away. I want to be able to keep up with my birdhouse runs in the meantime. So these U birdhouses give us about 1k hunter XP, whereas with the maple birdhouses, when we check it, it gives us 820 XP. So it's not too big of a difference, I guess. Although it will add up over time, which kind of sucks. At least we can still get the XP and the nests and stuff relatively easily. I think just by getting the logs passively, just completely free 0 time from Kingdom, I think it still saves more time overall than like manually chopping U logs. That just seems really inefficient and slow. Of course, there's the whole opportunity cost of Kingdom where I could instead be getting like coal or more mahogany logs or something, but I just want my 0 time logs, okay? We just got this nice juicy neck reels task, which is going to end up getting us pretty close to 85 Slayer for Abbey Demons. And then I just wanted to show you in the group storage, there should be a bunch of prayer pots. That's so nice. Honestly, like these should last us through 87 Slayer and like for when we go to Barrows too. This is a lot of prayer pots. Oh, of course, there I go missing it again. We hit 50 million total XP probably a little while ago. Oh, are you ready? We might be getting, yeah, we're gonna get a farming level from this. This one's going to put us at 68 farming, which is palm trees. So we don't have to boost now with the garden pie to plant them. Not that I even planted any in the first place, but there's at least one or a couple diaries that require us to plant a palm tree. We meet again. For those of you that watch my UIM series, you might remember that Hesperia is a boss I struggled massively with, and oh my god, I cannot believe it. My very first ever Hesperia kill. Let's see what the reward is. Never lucky. It's a 1 out of 35 for the bottomless bucket, which is like the main item that we'd want to get here because it doubles whatever compost you put into it, which would be really nice for Spook, and also the big XP drop that you get for farming as well from killing Hesperia. My buddy Puff absolutely hates those UIM memes about like Hesperia being a difficult boss and like the jokes about not maxing and like any memes about UIM he just absolutely hates, so I had to let him know that I defeated Hesperia. It's a very huge milestone for me, okay? Hey, if no one got me, Puff got me. Nice. Oh, it has been such a long time coming. This is probably the biggest milestone on the way to 87 Slayer. 85 for Abyssal Demons. Oh, dude. Okay. It's pretty late right now, and I also don't feel like buying runes. I kind of just want to AFK and chill. So I'm not going to try bursting the Abbey Demons tonight. I'm just going to go there and AFK. It's really fast to get there. I just teleport home, restore prayer, and then I just run up to this area right over here. Get the prey on, pot up, and then just aggro all of them, and I'll just be AFKing here. It's 1 out of 512 for the whip, so we'll see if we get lucky for it. This account has been known to get lucky, but more so on the unimportant drops, and this is kind of an important drop. We'll see though. I guess because I'm not in Slayer task, maybe I should switch the helm for Proselyte helm so I could AFK even longer. Who doesn't love not playing the game? Wait, that was... Who doesn't love not... It's too late for this. Oh, they dropped these Abyssal Ashes. How much do these scatter for? 85 XP each. Oh, that's so good. What? Abyssal Head? Dude. Wait, was that? That was 8. It wasn't that last one. It was one before the, because that was AFK. That was 8KC to get that. What? That is a 1 out of 6K drop from Abbey Demons, and you could either mount it in the POH, you could turn in for 2.5k prayer XP, or you could spend 1k Slayer points and be able to add this to the Slayer helm to make it into a red Slayer helm. I'm sorry to anyone that's going for that and is very dry. I'll probably end up going to Sire later on, and my first unsired will probably end up being an Abyssal Head just to like make up for this RNG, because that's just how the game works. Okay, once we could do one more hit here, there is 96 strength, and we're also going to go for the double level whammy right here. That's also 63 prayer, which kind of just got skipped through with the dialogue message. But yeah, it's a fun little party here with the Abbey Demons. Alright, good morning gamers. You can see in the chat here that there's an update today, and this update, let me show you. This is the Duel Arena update. They made the staking cap 10 mil. Because they eventually plan to like phase out the duel arena, I guess. But that's not the main focus of this update. I'll show you the most important part that the other YouTubers won't even mention. If you go down here, you can see they have revitalized a skill that a lot of people claim to be useless. Check it out. You now need level 4 fire making to place a lit candle in an empty candle lantern. This is groundbreaking for the fire making skill. Okay, now that I've got my farm run done for today, instead of just meleeing and AFKing the Abyssal Demons, we're actually going to try bursting them. But to burst them, we need a lot of runes, which we could do it for a bit, but I have to buy a bunch of runes anyways, and we don't have a lot of GP right now. But we have like all these stabs that we got from bursting and a bunch of rune items as well, so we're going to alch a bunch of things here. Okay, here's all the things that we're going to be alching. We have no GP in the inventory, so everything we alch is about to be from all of these. Well, we got a magic level from alching. That's 85 magic. We're almost done. And the last alch is done. Almost 4.8 mil GP just from all the alchs. This is by far the most GP we have had. Although now I'm just going to end up spending it on a bunch of runes. Well, there's 5,000 death runes bought and a bunch of other runes too. It looks like we spent about 2 million GP. I do also have like 500k in the bank that I just didn't take out. If I had that 500k in the inventory before, then we would have had over 5 million GP. Oh, plus the money I have in Kingdom too. Oh man. I've never bursted Abbey Demons before, so I had to watch some guides. I ended up watching a bunch of guides, so I'm kind of using like the average of all the information of the videos, I guess, if that makes sense, to figure out what to do. Here's the setup. I'm just maximizing the prayer bonus. Well, first off, magic damage, but I don't really even have much magic damage. So we have the max prayer bonus. Then we have to find an empty area where there's no one on this side or on this side, because we want to get the Abbey demons that are on both sides. Okay, and then we mark these 2 tiles here because those are the tiles that we're going to be like running between to stack them up. So I guess we turn the prayer on, and then we'll aggro all of them on this side. It's kind of annoying because they teleport you too, so we have to like run back and forth to stack them up. I guess just like you stack up any other monster, and then we freeze them here. And then before they become unfrozen, we have to aggro all the ones on this side. We'll grab all of them, and then hopefully don't get teleported. We'll start running back and forth again between these tiles, aggro that one again, and I think we did it. Let me tag them too. Oh, that one's gone away. This is pretty good. It's a bit annoying because like they keep getting away, but still, like having 7 stacked in one place still seems pretty good. Oh, and we are starting off with 94 KC that I got from AFKing them with melee. Man, it's times like these I really wish I had the Ash Sanctifier. It's probably worth manually picking all these up and scattering them, because that's a lot of XP. I think it helps to have the darts on long range so you can kind of hit them from farther away, so you don't have to like run out and then lose aggro on some of these from the other side. And also when the darts are long range, you don't have to run as much, so you save some of that very precious run energy. So what I've been doing is whenever I see an Abyssal demon nearby that's not aggroed and it's kind of close, I just hit it with the dart, and then just keep on going, running back and forth. Oh, there we go, dude. There it is. Man, always lucky. 276 KC, and I've been bursting for like 50 minutes or something. So I guess that means it would have been like 200 kills per hour doing this bursting method. Oh my god. The luck continues. Okay, let's put the whip on for the first time. Oh, that's so nice. Let's take a look at the XP per hour as well. It's a lot less XP per hour than if I were to be bursting like neck reels or dust devils, probably because of the fact they teleport around, which is really annoying. I mean, like I said, maybe the smoke spells probably could have helped with that, but luckily though, we didn't have to be here for too long. I think when I was mailing, it was probably like not even 50 kills per hour, so this is definitely the method you want to do. I mean, assuming you have the money, because the time you save getting more KC per hour and getting the whip faster, you could spend doing a money making method. That's opportunity cost for you, baby. Oh, and I just want to show we got over halfway through another prayer level as well, because I was scattering all the ashes. Well, we reached the goal of the video though. We got 85 Slayer and we got the whip, and of course we got lucky yet again. Oh, how rude of me. Let me take my hat off. Hello. We got up to 1663 total level. Here's the time played and all that. And next video, probably just gonna continue on with the main goal of Slayer, for now at least, being 87 so that we can get the Trident. I don't know if we'll actually be getting the Trident next video, but we're gonna be working towards that. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out my duo teammate SpookDog's channel, which you can find a link to in the description below. And with that said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.